All right, we are live. So tonight we're doing the drawing for the day 5 giveaway. It's just me tonight. We're actually having one of my kids is having a sleepover with some friends, so Kayla's a little busy with that, and we're probably not going to stream super long because of that. But oh yeah, the screenshot was real nice. You can't get real creative when you're up against a plain brown wall. So, anyways, the winner, like I said, Kayla has her phone in there, so um, we just screenshot what she already drew or did the drawing with or whatever. But the winner is David Patterson. So, David Patterson, you are the winner. If you don't know what we're talking about, folks, this December, starting December 1st, we start doing the 12 days of giveaways. This is day 5. So, yeah, David Patterson, you're the winner for day 5. So, congratulations. Um, Email me at briansfarmingvideos@gmail.com and we'll get your package sent out. We'll probably, I think what we're doing for like Farm Focus, like the people that handle our merch, basically giving out a coupon through them. So I'll send you that over so you can, order whatever you need to get ordered. But looks like we got several people in there. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good December. Read a few comments here. If you're just joining, David Patterson, you are the winner. So, anybody been deer hunting? I have only went out one time. Took the kids out Monday and haven't been back. Seems like every time I've planned to go, something always comes up last minute. Don't go tonight. We ended up ripping out fence lines and didn't feel right leaving in the middle of that to go deer hunting. Did you get your yields done? Haven't really looked at it a whole lot here lately, but we got. Well, we need to dissect every field and whatnot, but we got the data that we wanted to get for the, uh, you know, to make seed decisions, I guess. But when it comes down to individual fields, we will go through each field and try to figure out what we need to do to those fields to get the yields to where we want them. No time for hunting or tilling. Eyes are playing tricks on me. I think it says tilling. I might say tiling. Just waiting on a new grandson. Well, congratulations. Are you sleeping better now that harvest is done? Usually I sleep like a baby. One thing I learned, never open your mail before you go to sleep, though. When are you going duck hunting? So duck season opened up today, I'm pretty positive, and I didn't go, but um, I'll be going here pretty soon. Did y'all get much snow? I think we got like 2 inches. So no, we didn't get a whole lot of snow, just a little bit. And it's all going now. How is your evening? Going good. Going pretty good. So, guys, the next giveaway, like I said, the first time we are doing this on each individual social media platform that we're part of. So the next one's going to be on Instagram, and I think it's Instagram, or is it Facebook? It's whatever the second one was. I think that's Instagram. Yeah. I guess I need to make a post on there, and we'll probably do it just like we did the last time. You have to comment on it, and then you'll be eligible. So if you follow us on Instagram, Brian's Farming Videos, check that out after this live stream finishes up to get eligible for the day 6 giveaway. You going to trade combines this year? Still deciding. Not 100% sure yet. Does George hunt deer? No. George says we are crazy for going hunting. He would much prefer to stay warm. Where's Big Mama? She's with the kids today. Good job on the MFR podcast. Started watching after that. Well, thank you. That was a lot of fun. Zach and Randy, I'm just glad they don't live in Ohio. We'd probably all be divorced. Getting the project tractor next week. Uh, oh, hey, that's Ryan. No one knows what that project is except for me and Ryan and Dad. Not dropping any hints here, but I'm just saying. I'm dropping a hint. I want to trade an Ohio deer hunt for a hog hunt out of a helicopter. I would love to shoot pigs from a helicopter. Only problem is you would probably be disappointed because there's not many deer left. There's deer, but there's not very many big deer. There was a lot of big deer in our immediate area, and most of them are dead now. What do you want for Christmas? I don't know. Probably a lot of Rockstar parts. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I thoroughly enjoy tinkering with the Rockstar, but I want to put lockers, chrome moly axles, and 488 gears in it. But I don't know that I am up to doing that. Probably have to hire that done. But that's what I would like Santa Claus to bring me. Or a cab for the Rockstar. Nah, come on now, Jim. I don't want to block you, buddy. Been a long time Gleaner user. Like the Gleaner review. Well, thank you. I mean, we were pretty impressed with the Gleaner. Someone asked when the next After Hours video is going to come out. If I ever do get to go deer hunting again and I film it, which I do plan to do, that'll be on the After Hours channel. I'm not going to put any hunting content on this channel. I don't think so. I'll probably make a post on this channel, like just a post, not a video, with a link to that video, but it hasn't happened yet. So hopefully I can go hunting tomorrow, and we'll try to get that on film and maybe put something in the freezer. Who was the winner? The winner was, I believe, it's David Patterson or Peterson, which Patterson, David Patterson. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. David Patterson, you are the winner. What's the After Hours channel? The After Hours channel is my second channel. It's basically just a hobby channel. I'm terrible at naming things, and I figured this was the stuff that I do when I'm not working, so I called it the After Hours channel. In all honesty, I'm really considering just changing it to Brian Brown. Um, yeah, someone about the Rockstar being on the After Hours channel. I don't know. I started the build series on this channel, which is kind of why I've kept that content on here. But yeah, the Rockstar was going to originally be just on the After Hours channel. But when I started building it on this one, I was like, I'll just keep it here. If we ever go wheeling with the Rockstar, that would be on the After Hours channel. Falling corn and soybeans, 10 inches of snow in northeastern Ohio. One of my buddies lives in northeastern Ohio. He's fairly close to the lake, and they got 14 inches of snow. And that's crazy. Going to strip till next year. That is the plan. That is the plan. Not to be a bigger tease, but the bar's sitting in the yard. That bar's been here all fall. So a few people actually noticed it, but the majority of you guys didn't. So everyone keeps asking about the strip till bar. Been in like 3 or 4 videos, just as at a glance. I know I get asked a lot when we will be able to show that again, and I don't know. COVID has really kind of put a kink to that whole thing. The footage that I filmed of it was going to be released in September or even August, but it just keeps getting pushed back and pushed back. So, honest opinion, strip till or no. The things I like about strip till, where we are complete no till, I've worried about, well, I guess we're not complete no till, minimal till. I've worried about a little bit of compaction building up. And I feel like with strip till, we're kind of getting the benefits of, some tillage, and plus our nutrients are right there. I would really like to strip till dry fertilizer. I think that would be a better option for us. You gather soil data from your yields. So this year, or the last 2 years, we've been using a product or program called Farmer's Edge. So what they do, we don't have the whole farm in this. We only have a third of the farm just because we were trying it out, and it is expensive. It's $6 an acre to use this program. But they soil test your whole farm, and then based on the yield maps, they will go back in and zone test problem spots, like zone map it. So, like if they see like a spot that should have yielded better, they will go in and test that spot or the next year, and that's kind of the soil data we're collecting. So we are using soil maps, soil test maps, and then comparing that to the yield map, and then soil testing again. Does Squishy have a heat lamp? Squishy is in the test shack. Dad goes over there every day and feeds him, waters him, and lets him out. But Squishy's been sleeping in the test shack. Sounds like the National Machinery Show will end up getting canceled. As far as I know, it hasn't yet, but yeah, I'll be surprised if they have it unless this vaccination thing, works real well. Do you watch Red, White, and Rockstar? I do. That is a YouTube channel, so if you guys are into Rockstar content, check his channel out. It's Red, White, and Rockstar. Tell him I sent you. We've messaged a few times. I've asked him a lot of questions. Dude's very knowledgeable on Rockstars and does a little bit different kind of wheeling than we do around here. He lives in, I think, Mississippi or Louisiana, and you'll see a Rockstar in like 5 feet of water there. So pretty cool. I think he had to sell his Rockstar though. He was in the. Kayla just walked in and she's talking over there. She's being crazy. Anyways, I think he had to sell his Rockstar because he was in one or two of those hurricanes that went through this past summer. So, have you announced the winner? We have. Someone said hi to you. She says hi. David Patterson, you are the winner. I have not seen him in the chat, so don't know if he's watching or not. But how did the turbo till wheat go? It looks fine. It took a while. I mean, our agronomist, he warned us that it will come up kind of slow. It'll come in scattered where it's not all the same depth and it's not in rows. It will look bad for a while, and it did. For like the first week and a half that it was coming up, it didn't look great. And now it looks just as good as the stuff we drilled in. So not bad. It still took so much more time to do that than it would have if we would have just planted it, though. We had to spread it, and then we had to vertical till it twice. So it's almost like you're planting the same field twice. So I don't know how much longer we're going to keep this chat going, just because, like I said, we do have some company. So, would you like to try different vertical till? Yeah, I mean, we've had a Turbo Max for a while. There are some things I don't really like about it. So yeah, I would love to try some other ones. We might have one in the works, but nothing official yet. So might be demoing a different vertical tillage bar soon. Would love to strip till with fertilizer. Here you can save 40% on fert. I've not heard that. People I've talked to said they're still putting the same amount of dry fertilizer down. It's just it's all closer to the plant. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert on that, but I would like to try it. How well were your crops? We were down, so we were a little bit below average. But the last 3 years we've been really high above average. So it really it was like a double hit. So not only was it average, or not only was it below average, it's just we've been so high above average the last 3 years on yield that it just feels like it's terrible. But with the prices being where they are, they're like $1 higher on corn and like $2 or $3 higher on beans. Money wise, we're about the same. Hi, Brian. Today is my birthday. Bill Pike, happy birthday, sir. Why not bring company in for chat? No. Yeah, she's 7, so no. I think they're sleeping, working on it. This guy said, "At least you got away for a little while. I need a YouTube channel to get away from my company." uh, hey man, did I win? Nah, bootlegger. I'm sorry. The guy's name was David Patterson, so he is the winner. Sounds like Case IH has a nice VT. Haven't checked theirs out. I guess I will now, but I haven't seen theirs. One thing I want in the vertical tillage tool, like the sunflower that was here, for example, it did a pretty good job in the field that Agco ran it in. But I want something that can go from 0-degree gang angle to where you're just chopping residue in a straight degree. Like when I mean degree, you got your gang of blades. You can tilt that so many degrees. Like our Turbomax, we can go from 0 to 6 degrees. 6 degrees, you're not moving a lot, but you're moving a little bit. So you can make it. I mean, you're throwing a little bit more dirt. You are a little bit more aggressive with the sunflower vertical till. You're stuck at, I think it might be like 18 degrees. Like it's a little bit more aggressive. To me, that is way closer to just being a disc. But I would like to demo something that can go from 0 to such and such degree. Did you do any hunting? Just a little, but I do plan on going tomorrow. That's been the plan all week, though, so we'll see. Dad decided we were going to do some excavating today, and I was going to take Daxie deer hunting. He got in the excavator with Dad. I said, "Do you want to go deer hunting?" He said, "No." I said, "Well, what do you think of the excavator?" He said, "It's amazing." So apparently he likes that way better. We got to use a John Deere 2660, used it on bean stubble. We're happy with it. Yeah, it does look like a pretty impressive tool. So I would love to run one of those. Did you sell the rest of your beans yet? No, not yet. How Farms Work has one. What does he have? I have not seen this yet. Where is the comment supposed to be left for tomorrow's drawing? Pretty positive tomorrow we're doing it on Instagram. So basically on Instagram, like the last one was Santa stuffed my stockings with. Like that was the saying, and you type that into your phone and hit like the what the predictive text till you make a sentence. So we're gonna do something like that again. Let's see if I can find the ones we had talked about here. This year for Christmas, I want, and then you do your predictive text thing, or I'm on the naughty list because I think that's probably going to be the one. So that'll be on Instagram. Check that out. We enjoy reading those. Those make us laugh. So I mean, as long as you enter one of those in, and if you don't have predictive text, as long as you comment, you'll still be eligible. I'm going to itch my nose now, so we're just gonna. Anyways, is mom going to be home for Christmas? Unfortunately, with the way COVID restrictions are right now, that does not look possible. Need any help with crop destroyers? No, no, we're pretty good in that department. 100 pound bag of $100 bills is what this guy wants for Christmas. That is not bad, sir. That is what I would take too. I don't know how much 100 pounds of $100 bills is, but maybe buy a Gleaner. Can you tell us the story on your mom? So yeah, if you don't know, or if you're new to the channel, my mom was diagnosed with dementia a few years ago, and she kind of got to the point where we had to put her in a nursing home right before harvest this year. And with COVID going on, it's pretty limited on how much we can go see her and stuff. Would you ever consider selling the John Deere 8400 to a museum honoring Brian's farming videos? I don't think we're ever going to have to worry about a museum opening up. But I don't know. Dad's a pretty big fan of that tractor. We don't use it a whole lot, but Um, he likes it quite a bit. Squishy Brown is in the chat. I find this account funny, but just be warned, people, it is not any of us. Um, how did the Gleaner work out? Well, if you haven't checked it out, we did a pretty good, or pretty lengthy review on it. We were very happy with it, and we are still pricing Gleaners, so I would have no problem with running a Gleaner next year. We all like the 8400. It is a nice tractor. Is your dad going to restore the 4020? I think we're just going to clean it up, go over a few things, repair the cab, but leave the original paint on it. That's the original paint. It's all in good shape. It's got a little bit of tarnish, but I think it'll shine up pretty well. A couple guys that are really into collecting antique tractors, they kind of told us that would be crazy to paint that thing as good a shape as it's in for the original paint. So I had to think, and I was like, if this was a first gen Camaro, this would be this would be a survivor, and I wouldn't paint it. So you should come for a trip around Australia. Oh, maybe someday. I'll have to wait till the Rona's over. Seen some more comments I wanted to answer, but what? Are you texting me? Oh, are you in the comments? Apparently, Mrs. Brown is in the comments. Hey, fella, what are you getting your wife for Christmas? That's it. I can't tell her. I haven't got her anything yet. Anyways. Oh, someone else noticed you were in the comments before I did. Oh, we're about to be bombarded. I hear little people. Oh, oh. That hurt. Don't worry, not COVID. Where was that? Is your Duramax tuned? That's what I wanted to see. No, I would be up for tuning it. I kept saying I was going to tune it. I just never tuned it. To be honest, I don't drive it very much. I've had that truck 5 years, and I think I've put 40,000 miles on it. Basically, if I can get away from driving my truck, I will. I like my truck. Just don't want to wear it out. I have no problem using it, but if you got a Gleaner, would you even get to run it? Now, funny story about that. I just assumed if we got a Gleaner, Dad would be running it. But the way he talked, I would be running it because the other combine is his already. I mean, so I don't know. I don't know how we'd do that. Um, huh? Yeah, yesterday was a TikTok. Yeah. So yeah, day 4 was on the TikTok. Um, we did a couple winners just because we were just judging those ones and we couldn't decide. So those people have all been contacted. Basically, what we'll do is we'll just instead of getting one big box, so each winner will get a smaller box. Unfortunately, with TikTok, there was no way to randomly pick a winner like we do with the other apps. So we just used our judgment. Kayla's judgment. She laughed hysterically at those ones. They were pretty good, so that was actually quite a bit of fun. Do you pull the camper with the meal wagon? Yeah, we actually. So on the After Hours channel, if you remember or following that one, we bought a bumper pull camper this year. We had a fifth wheel. We always pulled it with my pickup, but it was always a pain in the butt because my truck's always loaded down with tools. There's always farm crap everywhere. It's always dirty inside. So we wanted something we could take the whole family, and with 3 kids, it's always a fight in the back of my truck. So yeah, we're pulling a 30-foot Coachman Apex with the mail wagon, and I don't know. We've never went far yet. So we got bombarded, but yeah, it pulls it pretty well. But um, All right, guys, I think we're going to call it quits. I think we woke one of the kids up. I think we might have woke Dax up. Come say hi, bub.
Hi.
You want to tell everybody goodbye? I think we're going to call it quits. Hey, did you get to run the excavator today?
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
Bumpy.
It was bumpy?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have fun, though?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, but once again, David Patterson, you're the winner. Email us at briansfarmreviews@gmail.com. And yeah, guys, we'll see you in the next one.